prophecy, you may find that your expectations are responsible for creating a reality that you don't want. Let me give you a practical example of that. If we're in a group here, we're a team, let's say, I'm the leader of this team, and I'm beginning to think that Bob over here is a problem. Okay, in fact, I've noticed that he's kind of disengaged in our team meetings. He doesn't seem like he's fired up about this or anything, and I'm beginning to suspect that Bob is a slacker. That's a very technical group dynamics term. Now, once I realized that maybe Bob is a slacker, let me ask you a question. When I have a really important task, something that's really meaningful, what are the chances of me assigning it to Bob? Not so good, right? I mean, after all, why would anybody give Bob, the slacker, the important things? That's just not a good bet, right? Okay, that seems to make sense, but we could be in big trouble for what's happening here, because what if Bob has been coming to this team meeting now for 2 months? And he's really frustrated. In fact, he's beginning to feel like it's just not worth it. He's kind of disengaged because he's beginning to think that he never gets to do anything important, nothing meaningful. It seems like every time some important task comes up, it gets given to someone else. So let me ask you this, in this interaction that I was describing, when something meaningful comes up and I make that wise choice based on my expectations not to give it to Bob, how does that affect Bob's engagement? He gets even less engaged, doesn't he? He thinks, oh, here we go again, and he steps back even farther. That makes sense, right? But now here's the dangerous thing. As the leader, when I see that happen, what conclusion do I draw? He is a slacker. I was right all along. Look at that. He's even less engaged. Now, you with me here? Do you see this vicious cycle beginning? The danger of this, that as I expect less of Bob, I behave in a way that causes him to deliver even less. And in reality, I think I'm responding to something, but I'm not responding to this problem. I'm the perpetrator. It's my expectations that are shaping the reality that I'm seeing. Now, this is really tough to see. It's super hard to disabuse leaders of this because they keep seeing a reality that affirms what they expect, and they don't realize they're creating it. So here's where I'm going with this. If you want to be a for you leader, you've got to have high expectations of everyone